Okay, Lacey, you ready to pick this lock?
I know how to pick locks.
Well, luckily I YouTubed it. I know how to pick locks now.
I can't believe we're going to break into our neighbour's home.
Well, Lacey, the rent wasn't paid.
Yeah, because I got fired because of you and you don't have a job and never helped me with it.
Listen.
And so we lost our apartment. Now we have nowhere to go and you want to break into our neighbour's home?
That would have been great exposition if we were filming this. The audience wouldn't be confused at all.
No.
Well, listen, Lacey, I have it on good authority that Mr. Ephraim, our next door neighbour, has a spare attic room.
Yeah, his dead son's room, who died in Iraq.
Lacey, squatting is a very noble tradition. It dates all the way back to Anne Frank.
And how did that turn out for her?
She published a cracking book out of it. I think we're good, Lacey.
Yeah, I don't hear him.
No, old fuck's out.
Okay, I guess I'll go put our stuff in the room.
Yeah. Don't blather the room with horse stuff, though. Alright?
No promises.
Okay, I'm gonna go and check the fridge for beer.
Okay.
And cheese.
Okay.
No beer. My God, Lacey, it's like a fucking horse stable in here, mate. Where's the salt lick?
It's great, isn't it?
Hi, everybody. It's me, your boy, Roy.
Lacey.
Oh, God, Lacey, it's been another beautiful couple weeks in the skeptic community.
No! You spoke up because I'm fucking let you finish the fucking let me finish, you goddamn piece of shit! Holy fucking finish!
You better calm down.
Jesus Christ!
I'm not interested in letting you finish.
This isn't helping you, Buttercup. This isn't helping.
We are sitting
You're
here
fucking
laughing.
Oh my God, that felt good.
That was a bit awkward.
She's a lunatic. Well, Blair White's been making the headlines as of late. I mean, her and Candice Owens had a lovely little debate on the Rubin Report.
She just said I was using a doxing site in 3 weeks.
Hold on, guys. All right, guys.
That's exactly what I said. I never said he started the
guys.
rumor.
Hold on,
Like, own it. It doesn't matter. You were on it for a second. That's righteousness. This is like,
I
never said it was your website.
Hold on, we got guys.
You said I used your website. Was that true? Did they I dox people? Was that true?
Was your chance to clear it up, but you blocked it? No. Ladies. Guys. I think both of you.
I'm not. But it's ridiculous. No, but you are. Look. That's a big difference.
Guys, you gotta grab me a second here to. You gotta grab. Wait, guys, pause.
I felt like 6 or 7.
All right, let's pause for a second. Let's pause.
And all of 24 hours.
Wow, what a pair of cunts.
And don't forget, darling, she paid someone to throw a drink in her face.
Through your hat. You took my hat right off my...
Definitely fake.
Definitely fake.
I mean, listen to her boyfriend's sincere reaction here.
Oh my God. What the f is it on my face? I'm freaked out about what it is on my face, Joey. I want to go home.
Alright, we'll go home. Alright, I'm calling an Uber. Say bye. Say bye to everybody.
You think somebody would care when, you know, their girlfriend's screaming get burns?
Could have been an acid attack.
It's burning really bad,
Oh my God.
actually. It's burning so bad.
So the topic of today's video is about the skeptic community itself and where we may be heading.
Absolutely. However, first, we just want to stop off and address Lizz Reptile's dogshit video about the skeptic community. Me and Lacey have a couple things to say about that, and it's what made us think about this topic in the first place, but do bear with us, we're going to get to the greater point. Now, the key word to remember when watching Lizz Reptile's video is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy.
What?
Put your hand out.
Like that?
Hypocrisy.
Oh.
There you go.
What do I do with this?
So, well, we're done with it. Fuck it off, I don't know.
That was weird.
So in this video, Lizz Reptile and her boyfriend Zeph are addressing what they consider to be the problems within the skeptic community.
So I figure the best way to come back into the fold of regular content creation is to let it all out. and piss off a lot of people in the process. There is some shit I really need to point out that has gone so wrong in our little community that if I don't make a stand against it, I will end up in the same cycles of all the self-defeating, sycophantic, drama-whoring retrobates.
So, she says drum-whoring retrobates.
Yes.
But she also says that she knows this video is going to piss off a lot of people.
Yes.
Meaning that's going to cause drama?
And piss off a lot of people in the process. Drama-whoring retrobates. People have forgotten who the real targets were, and still are. No one really cares for debate videos anymore. No one cares if you have busted the next Anita or the next Riley Dennis. They only care if you caught one of your own being wrong. People think we should be a hive mind, and it's all or nothing at all. People have forgotten who the real targets were, and still are.
So you get your Riley Dennises, your Anita Sarkeesians, SJWs, and what she's saying is that us as a community should make a concerted effort to attack these kind of people and, not each other.
Yeah, but then she goes on to criticise this hive mind mentality when before she was advocating for tribalism. These two ideas conflict with each other directly, Liz. Do you want us to be a tribalistic hive mind and attack a specific type of target, or do you want us to be individuals and attack whatever the fuck we want, criticise whatever we want?
Let's talk specific examples here. Yes, I know I'm tossing a few under the proverbial bus, but why should I cater to any one of these disingenuous pricks out there that can't understand what it is to debate and have a difference of opinion?
Well, you and Zeph have clearly made this video to create drama, so I'd say you're being very disingenuous with this one, Liz. Hypocrisy!
Oh, God.
Because you see, instead of attacking Antifa or the alt-right or people trying to actively censor the internet, YouTube, cold going on, sorry. They like to attack people like me with real honest proof of horrible behavior by one of our own because it's fun to have a drama live stream and get them sweet, sweet views?
Well, to be fair, Lacey, I guess Lizz Reptile doesn't do that. Oh, wait!
First off, we'll talk about a little bit of drama. So Zeph,
Hypocrisy!
Oh, God.
Okay, get down.
I hate that word.
Blame Liz.
Here comes Zeph. I'm not calling him Daddy.
No.
But you'll notice he comes in very, very aggressively.
Hey there, all you disingenuous, drama-whoring, unemployed, morbidly obese skeptards. Big Bad Daddy Zeph here, set on triggering those truly intellectually gifted entertainers who haven't yet realized that they are the equivalent of an unemployed actor on the sycophantic cocksucking streets of Hollywood.
Now, why would you come in so aggressively unless it was to cause some kind of drama? Hell, he even says he wants to trigger people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you really wanted to put, an end to drama and send a decent message, maybe not cause a load yourself. I mean, this was obviously going to be the outcome of doing a video like this. People are going to respond to this kind of nonsense. Why not, Zeph, lead by example?
Those who choose to play the sycophantic game of "Senpai, please notice me" is no different than working at the local mortuary and fucking the cold corpses hoping to still get a warm cadaver that has recently had a pulse.
I don't really get what his point is. He seems to be taking a long time to say nothing.
I mean, I get that he's trying to say that a lot of these skeptic YouTubers suck off larger YouTubers, the whole "Senpai, please notice me" thing. But,
okay.
He doesn't go into any specifics. He doesn't give any examples of this. Well, we've got an example of this behaviour, Zeph, from Lizz Reptile. I was on Peach Bailey's birthday stream, and we were reading out fan fictions. It was quite a funny stream. Lizz Reptile was desperate to get in because Andy Walski was on the fucking thing, right? And she just quickly jotted down a rapid, terrible little fan fiction about Andy Walski, and just as he was leaving, she jumps on and fucking begs him to listen to a fan fiction.
Yeah, we have to actually peace out now. Yeah. I have to go somewhere.
Give me 5 seconds to read this. It's literally very short. I need you for 2 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Please.
All right.
Spill their guts to lay on Senpai's nuts.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Seth.
but I think my time for interacting with the intellectually dishonest, drama-seeking elements of our dying community has finally come to an end.
Did Zeph just break up with Liz?
If for 1 second you decide that you want to take the risk of poking your nose in my personal business while throwing ad homs, slander, and weak arguments, then expect me to kick all of your asses yet again.
By throwing ad homs, slander, and weak arguments. So I guess just a couple little closing notes now. He seems to repeat a couple things quite a lot throughout the course of his section of the video.
Again, I didn't really get what his point was.
I really didn't have any. He didn't make any points. He likes to call people untalented a lot.
Untalented. No talent, untalented.
I think it's pretty rich, really, considering he himself seems to have no discernible talents. He's not very good at making arguments.
Nope.
Another thing he says a lot in this video, which I think we briefly touched on, is he refers to himself as Daddy a lot.
Why?
I don't understand why he's doing this. Is it supposed to be a joke?
It's not funny.
What? Why is he doing it?
I don't know.
Big bad Daddy Zeph here. Daddy Zeph, alien daddy, Daddy Zeph. Don't yell at me, Daddy.
I think he's trying to sort of somewhat emasculate the other skeptics by referring to himself as Daddy.
But that's like you calling yourself Big Man Roy all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm like, oh, you don't be mean to me or you're Big Man Roy to deal with. Only he calls himself Big Man Roy.
I call myself Big Man Roy because I'm a big man, everybody. Look at me, it's large cocked Roy on the scene to jizz up in your face. I don't know. It's just weird. Stop it.
I can't help, like, every time he says daddy, which is way too much, I just kind of think of, like, the older guys who sleep with younger girls and are always like, call me daddy. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, Liz certainly isn't a younger girl. I mean, she looks like something H.R. Geiger would draw.
The hypocritical hypocrites.
So, Liz's video got us thinking about the skeptic community in general, and then on came Walski Live, which was also about the skeptic community and featured a YouTuber by the name of Coach Redpill. For those who don't know who Coach Redpill is,
yeah, he's quite an inflammatory chap. I mean, his channel's been growing pretty well lately. He's either a lunatic who's definitely going to commit a mass shooting in the future, or he's playing the YouTube game well.
Women are like dogs. They are exactly like dogs, and never forget that.
You know, he's really putting himself out there. However, he did raise some interesting points on Walski Live that I think are worth addressing, so me and Lacey decided to look into this a little bit.
The thing is, what you guys have been doing, okay, as of late, is that you're clearly looking for a new ideological target.
Maybe we are looking for a new ideological target.
you might have a point.
I mean, the topics that the skeptic community have been covering lately have been quite diverse. I mean, there's a lot of alt-right videos being made, a lot of infighting going on, a lot of videos on shit like no bullshit and stuff like this.
Flat earthers, veganism.
Flat earthers, there was a weird period of veganism. Maybe collectively, with or without actually consciously knowing this, we are looking for a different target. But why, though?
It's general, what is known informally as cultural Marxist bullshit. You went after that ideology, okay? And that worked fine for you for a while. And now you're noticing that your sub count is going down, your viewership are going down. I see your numbers.
Never been better.
I can read Social Blade as good as you can.
I think everybody here, especially myself, Andy, Bunty, all these, none of our channels are going down. None are pleading. Our channels are growing every day. The views are never been better, actually.
Well, they are still growing every day, but
I don't think that's the entire story. Me and Lacey decided to sort of dive down the rabbit hole on this one, and we looked at a lot of Social Blade numbers across the board, specifically growth rates, okay?
So as you can see, Andy Walski didn't really go up very much until July 2016, where he spiked like crazy, but if you look, he's kind of gone back down to the original level.
So this is Jeff Holiday. As you can see, he had like a pretty big spike in subscribers after April 2017. And as you can see, his sort of latest growth rate isn't at an all-time low, but it's far from its best, and it is heading down currently.
Okay, so Blair White, she, kind of blew up in April 2016, but it's pretty much just been going down ever since, with 1 or 2 little spikes.
Okay, this is for the YouTuber Omegon, and as you can see, he's in a bit of a consistent sort of downward spiral at the moment.
So this is some black guy. As you can see, he's not, his lowest of low, but he's nowhere near his highest of high either.
So this is Suit Yourself, and as you can see, from April 2017, his growth rate just fucking rock bottomed, and since July 2017, it's almost been a flat line of stagnation.
So here's my Gog of Morska, and yeah, since June 2017, just
heading down.
Yep.
Consistently. So this is Baron's growth rate. As you can see, he's kind of all over the place at first, and then he has a really sort of low period from January 2017, but it starts looking up just after April 2017, and again as we're getting into October now, it's plummeting downwards.
Hell, even we're not even safe from this. As you can see, we're just going down at the moment.
So this is Sinatra Says. He's been doing well lately, actually. He's been involved in a lot of drama. He's a bit of a drama llama, Sinatra, and
drama llama.
Drama llama, man. And as you can see, he's doing okay at the moment, though. Like his growth rate is pretty consistent, so he's one of the few exceptions so far.
And God, we love her, but sugar tits. Oof, look at that, massive spike, and then barely anything.
So this is Irate Bear. He's got one huge spike, then a decent spike, which is at its pinnacle in May 2017, and since then it's pretty much just been declining.
Cognitive thought, he's kind of going up a little bit, but still nowhere near as high as he has been.
So this is Peach Bailey. She's got quite a few spikes here, but since just before April 2017, it's just been consistently very low.
Here's Gemini. As you can see, he did really well in July 2017, and then it looks like someone just took his channel outside and shot it.
Okay, we got our good friends Poisoning the Well. They've been kind of on a bit of a roller coaster since just before January 2016. As you can see, they've got a lot of spikes, a lot of peaks and troughs.
So you've got Amazing Atheist. As you can see, this has been over quite a long time, all the way since 2011. But still, his channel's still pretty low now. It's like the lowest it's been over all the years.
Now this is Undoomed. He was quite consistently growing from October 2015 to about October 2016, and then it just kind of went on a downward spiral that's just continued ever since, which is kind of worrying. Okay, so here we got the Gregory, the Armoured Skeptic.
How you going, Joan?
And as you can see, he's kind of all over the shop. A lot of spikes, a lot of drops, but he finds himself currently heading down to what may be an all-time low.
So we didn't actually go out looking for YouTubers whose subscriber growth was declining. These just happened to be ones we decided to look at.
Yep, all of them pictures were from all the people we looked at first time. I don't think that can be coincidental. I mean, sure, maybe some of them have like really specific, obvious reasons for this declining growth. Maybe some of them have been inactive for a while. That being said, if you were to sort of, make a sort of average graph out of all these subscriber rates, it would be at an all-time low. And I'm assuming, which is maybe a little bit of a dangerous assumption, that this is kind of representative of the skeptic community as a whole right now.
Yeah, and so you have to ask yourself why. And honestly, I think people are just getting bored of the whole anti-SJW versus SJWs. First there was the whole atheism versus religious people. That got kind of boring, so people started to talk about feminism. That got kind of boring, people started to talk about SJWs. And the anti-SJWs and the skeptics have won. But now I think everything that has needed to be said has been said. Like, how many more videos can you watch about Riley Dennis where the points haven't already been made and it's not just repeating itself?
Yeah, I mean, I know there are like new SJWs popping up to respond to every single day. However, it's a lot of the same arguments at the core of this. You know, you say a lot of the same stuff, if not exactly the same, very similar. And I think half the audience are getting sick of this. I think there is still about 50% of the audience that love the sort of SJW feminist ponage stuff, which is why I did a poll on Twitter. Right? I asked a bunch of people, what kind of content do you like from skeptics, generally? And 50% of them came back saying, I like the anti-SJW stuff most. If you set that poll about a year and a half ago, like what would it have been?
Probably about 80, 90?
80%, 90% on the anti-SJW content. So interest in this is starting to wane, and we've not found a direction as a group. I think we either are dying as a community, or we're waiting for something like Gamergate to happen again and spark a whole new sort of fight. So does this mean that we're going to die as a community?
No.
I don't think so. You know, as Bunty and some black guy and Walski were saying, you know, they've never been higher in subscribers. Nobody's losing subscribers.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be able to coast like this for a while until something new happens, something exciting, and everyone goes in a different direction. It captures everyone's imagination again.
So basically, we need a new enemy, a new boogeyman, really.
Yep, we need something to unite all the skeptics and invest the audience's interest like a fucking focused laser beam once again. I know you're all very angry at us. Again. Now, you know, we're having a bit, maybe you think we're having a go at the skeptics and you're all going to call us hysterical SJWs. You know, we've pissed you off. Fair enough, but I don't consider us part of the skeptic community, really. We never have done, right? And I'm just, for the sake of ease, referring to it as a skeptic community because different people have different ideas on what this should be.
Yeah.
But there's no denying there is an association through all these YouTubers.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you're not mad enough to unsubscribe yet, here's Tim Blake with a comprehensive list of reasons.
Wait, what?
Alright, let's discuss some reasons why you should unsub from Very Nearly Viral. Got a bit of a list here. I don't have a piece of paper, so I'm using this. I'm just pretending this is a list. Number 1, skepticologist type people keep putting their trust in this channel, and then they turn around and they pull some SJW shit. You can't allow that. They've collaborated with well-known regressive, social justice warrior, neo-Marxist, cuck boy, soy boy, pajama boy, Tim Blake, aka Demotivator Opinion / Tom Bloke. Why do they need to pander to this guy? This guy's a liar, he's a scumbag, he's a bastard, and every time I see him I instantly fucking puke because he's so ugly and atrocious. He's not funny. If they'll have a lying, trash, scumbag backstabber like Tim Blake on their channel, how long until they have a pedophile on their channel? Reason number 3, they attack both sides. That might sound like a good thing, but think about it. If you are on a side and they are attacking your side, they are attacking you. That's a personal attack to you. Do you really want to sub to a channel that personally hates you? Unsub. Number 4, they do not like Blair White. Blair White's a trans woman. A little bit transphobic. Unsub. Reason number 5, there's many things they will not call out on their channel. Radical Islam. Roy from Very Nearly Viral. Never seen them call him out. And the phenomenon of rusting. It destroys buildings that people rely on for their livelihoods. Boats get rusted and they can no longer be in use, and that's a big strain on the economy. But have you ever seen Very Nearly Viral call out rusting? Have you ever seen them treat a piece of metal to prevent rusting? I haven't. Number 6. There are other YouTubers with way more subscribers, such as social justice YouTuber Sean and Jen, who have an even more sexually appealing Scouser British accent.
Another day, another depressing video. I apologize.
So why not unsub from Very Nearly Viral and go for the real article? Sean and Jen, great channel. I think this is, yep, it's reason 7. Are they even gay? I don't know. I've never seen them say that they're gay. And I just don't think I'd feel comfortable subbing to a channel where I don't know. Reason number 8, is there a single cute kitten video on their channel? Nope. Not that I bothered checking, I'm gonna assume that. Reason number 9, do you really want to spend your life watching YouTube videos? Go outside, have a shower, run in the fjords. Why even bother subbing to anybody? And the final reason, because I fucking told you to.
Cheers, Tim.
Thanks.
I mean, it was supposed to be a joke. I did say, like, go easy on us.
This is why you let me decide who comes in the videos?
We've stated our reasons as to why we think a lot of skeptic YouTubers are declining in terms of growth rate. What do you think? Let's throw this out to the crowd, to the masses and other YouTubers. Why do you think a lot of these sort of channels are declining? Do you think the skeptic community is dying? Let's hear I want to hear your opinions, guys, because what we said is, you know, speculative.
I mean, Roy, this is ridiculous, really. I mean, boxes and some DVDs in another box. I can't believe you forgot the tripod.
You're not supposed to show them behind the you don't want to kill the magic of our videos.
Well, just don't edit this bit in. But we need the tripod.
Yeah, we do need the tripod. Which is why, Lacey, that the viewers should go and look at the description below and sign up to VeryNearlyViral's Patreon. Please donate some money. I mean, sure, you could donate to starving Africans because they are dying in the hordes out there. However, when's the last time you were entertained by a starving African? We do that for you, not them. Fuck them. Please sign up and give us money.
And the GoFundMe.
Oh, we got GoFundMe down there as well. Also, check that out. You can support us in multiple ways. We're e-beggars now.
Okay, bye.